selector.
Hey yo, what is good guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know I haven't been here for a while and I will make a video on that explaining, but yes guys, with some positivity, I just had to think over a while and I am back now. As you can see, basically, Clash Clans in the background and iPad storage is full, but I don't care. But anyway, yeah, let's without further ado get in the video. This video, as you can tell by the title, is a Q&A, which I guess you guys have been expecting for about 74 weeks. I'll show it on screen right now. Saying about my Q&A coming up, and to be fair, I've kind of ignored it, but I kind of haven't got around to it. So yeah, I'm gonna record a video on it, and I've only got a few questions, but it's better than anything. So as you can see, that's my builder base, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, night, whatever you are, whatever time you are. Just hope you've had a great day so far, and hope this video can make you smile a bit more. Okay, so basically I'm going to be putting the questions up on the screen around somewhere on top bottom right, and I'll be having these replays going on in the background. So without further ado, the first question is, do you miss primary? From Queen Sophie 1902. To be fair, I kind of did like primary and I do kind of miss it, but at the same time I don't miss it. Because high school's bigger than primary school, like it's on a bigger scale, there's more activities to do, more lessons, different lessons, more clubs to do, and it's a two-way part this, to be fair. I miss my friends, but I enjoy the activities I get to do in my high school right now. So it's about, I'd say about 55-60% I miss my school, and I do often go back to it, but it's just, yeah. It's just, it's 60% that I miss it. So on to the next question is from James_Graham. Why did you create Cancer Lord? To be fair, I didn't create Cancer, and that's just kind of a random question to answer. So I'm sorry, but I'm not really going to be answering that. But I did not create it. So yeah, on to the next one. So this is from F1 Aviation Daily. This actually used to be my account, but then I gave it away, and yeah, so this isn't my account anymore. So I actually didn't like this, do a motivational speech, but yeah. So the question is, do a motivational speech. So I'm not really good at motivational speeches, but I might give it a go. I don't really know what to say, to be fair. Okay. So, I've had quite a lot of ups and downs on this channel, and to be fair, failures in life, and they kind of help you for what's ahead. Without failures, to be fair, we would all just, like, we wouldn't know on how to improve ourselves. Failures and mistakes actually help us improve ourselves, and in them tough times, you've actually got to persevere a lot. To be fair, because if you don't persevere, you're just going to give up and the end result isn't going to be that great. For example, say you have some exams, okay, you have exams coming up in about 3-4 weeks, and you've started revising and you find the material tough. So if you just give up then, there's really no point, because the end result isn't going to be great. You won't be getting them 70, 80, 90% in the test, you'll probably be getting them 30, 40, maybe even 50%, but if you're not going to revise, you're not going to get a good result. And to be fair, you'll be kicking yourself afterwards, saying it was only 4 weeks, 3 weeks, why did I not revise? Everything for 3 weeks can go on hold, and you could have got a good result. And to be fair, it's just, you need to persevere in life. So I think that was my motivational speech, and on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is from Eddie McDermott 5. It should be there somewhere on the screen. It says, why are you so successful? I'm not really successful. I've only got 60 subs, and then you have a look at my views, which is only about 1,500 views on my channel at the moment for 60 subs. So I don't really think I'm successful at the moment, to be fair. And most people kind of, this is kind of honest actually. I'm not gonna lie anymore with you lot, but at the start of YouTube, I had a hobby. It was a hobby, and I kind of had that about out of my 100% of hobby. I had about, let's say, about 5% that said that I could become famous. But to be fair, looking over the 6-7 months of doing this, I don't think there's really going to be any chance of me becoming famous. So now it's just a hobby, and yeah, so it's a hobby, and I'm not really that successful, to be fair. 60 subs, 1,500 views, isn't that really that good, is it? Alright, so on to the next question. Is from Cameron Sink 10. What's your favourite traffic light colour? What traffic light colours are there? There's red, green, and orange, I think, in the UK, and that's where I live. So to be fair, my favourite colour is probably green, because like you just go, you forget about the traffic lights, you just go into the next lane or wherever you are. So my favourite traffic light colour is green. Didn't take that long to think about, but anyway, next question is from Suleiman Jiva, who is saying, who's your favourite F1 driver? In case you don't know, I am a big fan of aviation and F1. I've been watching F1 for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and I've been doing aviation since I was about 7ish, 6ish, and I've been doing it for a long time. And you might have seen one of the videos on my channel that said flying a Boeing 777 American Airlines. It didn't go that smooth, but yeah, it was an American Airlines 777. I think it was from, if I can remember, I think I was landing, I think it was Hong Kong International. Don't get me wrong, I think the code for that is, it's something like, I don't know the code, but yeah, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere here. But yeah, it was Hong Kong International that I was just flying around. It was a VFR, but anyway, you guys probably won't know what that is. If you do, tell me down in the comment section down below. But anyway, back on track. What is my favourite F1 driver? Oh, well, who is my favourite F1 driver? I have about, it's not just one favourite F1 driver that I have. I probably have about 3 or 4 F1 drivers. You probably have heard of Lewis Hamilton, the UK F1 driver who has won 4 F1 world titles. So he's one of my favourite. There's another young guy called Max Verstappen. He's Dutch, and he was the youngest ever F1 driver to win a race to this date, and that happened in 2016, 2016. I think that was Circuit de Catalunya, Spain, and that was because in 2016 Nico Rosberg was retired now and Lewis Hamilton. They had a crash, and in the first lap, I think it was turn 3, is that corner after turn 1, so turn 1, 2, 3, and basically there was something wrong with the settings or something, if I can remember, and it crashed. So Max Verstappen took the win for Red Bull. I also like Daniel Ricciardo, who's on the same team as Red Bull for Max Verstappen, and if I had to pick another driver who I'd like, it would probably be, it's actually kind of tough. It would probably be Fernando Alonso, because he's such a humble guy, he's really nice. So yeah, they're my 4 favourite F1 drivers, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Max Verstappen. But yeah, okay, on to the next question. Okay, so the next question comes in from Hassan Sapper, Hassan_Sapper. His question is, do you like Indians? To be fair, I'm not racist or anything. I don't mind any race at all. I really don't mind them. The way I see it, we're all human beings. We're all the same. So just by a different colour of your skin or different race, it doesn't make a difference for me. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans. So it doesn't really make a difference. So I guess I like Indians. I don't really mind anyone. So yeah, on to the next question, again by Hassan Sapper. This guy just coming out with so many questions. It says, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your brother? So I'm just guessing 1's the worst and 10's the best. To be fair, I would probably say about 6.5, 7. So yeah, I'd rate him about 6.5, 7. Probably not more than that, and probably not less than that. So yeah, that was them 2 questions from Hassan Sapper. I think that was 3. Wait, I think I missed out. Yeah, his another question is by him. Are you gay? No, I'm not. Okay, so yeah, that's his 3 questions done, and yeah, I'm gonna have to really hurry up now. So on to the next question. then he says lol exclamation mark. I think. To be fair, in all my free time I don't do anything, so I'm probably gonna say about 6. I am pretty boring, to be fair, but when I've got something to do, I'm not that boring. So yeah, about 6 or 5 for that. That's actually a pretty decent question. So yeah, on to the next question is from mini_dude. He says, on a scale from 10 to 10, how much do you hate yourself? I guess there's no choice for that, so it's probably 10, I guess. But that was, yeah, probably. I don't really, to be fair, apart from this question, I don't really hate myself. Nobody hates themselves, do they? So probably about 0 for that. But he says 10 to 10, so it's probably about 10. Right, so I'm coming up to the last few questions. It's the next question from Salman Dar 7. He says, first of all, it says why you back, and then it says black. I'm actually not black, I'm brown. So yeah, I don't know why I'm black. That's kind of a silly question to ask, but yeah. On to the next one is from, I think it's from Jaden. I think it's from Jaden, I think. So it says, what is it like editing? To be fair, editing for me isn't that hard, because I'm used to it. I've been doing it for a while, so editing isn't that hard for me anymore. So I actually kind of enjoy editing. I record it and then do the voiceover, then edit it. So yeah. Alright, okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has answered some of the questions you've asked. I'm sorry if I didn't get around to your question. I know there's a few last minute questions that came up, but basically I'm going to be doing a second part on it. If we hit 80 subs, I'll be doing a second part on that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Come, selector.